be a...
Hey guys, I'm Dupree, and today I will be talking and going over some of the top shots from from pool itself. The top shots from best pool shots pretty much ever in tournaments that we've recorded. So this first shot, we're starting off with a shot from usually snooker legend Jimmy White. He's playing 9-ball here. And he had to hit the 2-ball, and you see his opponent got him snookered in a tough situation. Cannot come out from under this, you'll hit the 9. You can't even go out this way, you'll hit the 9. The only rail you have to work with is this one right here. This is the only way you won't hit the 9, because you'll just go that way. 1, 2. But really, you see there's nothing that you can do going this way. You'll just go out. There's really nothing you can do. But Jimmy actually elevated his cue a bit, and please excuse like any change in the table. I actually shot the shots a few days ago, just so I could spend less time making this video. But just elevating and hitting down on the left of the cue ball, Jimmy was able to spin that ball out of there and bring it back, and that left spin brings it off of that rail, and it comes to pocket this 2-ball. Right into the corner. Now this is a very tough shot to judge. Very, very tough shot to judge. When I shot it, I aimed around the first diamond. I found it easier to aim around the first diamond and then just adjust my spin and speed. You're gonna have to hit it pretty hard, but you see, we have to hit it fairly hard for it to hit that 2-ball, but it's tough to avoid the 9 and pocket the 2. But you will see in the video, it's low left spin. I'm going to show you that on the IQ. We got it down here. Low left on the IQ. Way down here. And you should be able to make that 2-ball. And here it is.
He's shooting it left-handed. Oh my God, how do you do that?
So this next shot was shot by Jason Shaw in the Moscone Cup. And this was one fantastic shot right here. I'm going to see if I can find the 1-ball. Here's the 1-ball. And Jason did not shoot this with a jump cue, just a plain jump cue. He actually shot it with a break cue, break jump cue, like this, a full-length cue he shot this with. And that's because he just had the jump over part of a ball. The layout looks something like this. He just had to jump over part of that 2-ball, but he also had to get spin. He had to put low right spin on this cue ball in order to get over that 2-ball, contact the 1. The 1 draws back out to the right, off of this rail, and back down here for the 2-ball. So we just elevated this just a bit. One thing you need to worry about is just going off of the table. That is the one thing that's really concerning with this shot, making the 1, your cue ball jumping into the 1, making it, and then flying off of the table. Or jumping and landing right on the 1, and the 1 or the cue ball flying off of the table. That's one thing that you really need to worry about, but all we're doing is just elevating just a bit, aiming for the right side of that 1-ball, using low right spin to draw off of that rail. Not too much right spin. Just about, you see where this B is, just a little bit over to the right of the B is where we're hitting this. Just drawing back for that 2-ball. It's pretty simple shape on the 2. The tough part is just the 1, and then he just ran the rest of the table. Real great shot from Jason Shaw in the Moscone Cup, and here it is.
He's trying to make this ball forward. It has to go in between all of the balls. That's a chance. Wow, what a shot. Oh, my God.
So this shot right here was shot by Chris Melling in his famous 8-ball run out at the World Pool Series in Steinway Billiards, New York. So this shot was the closing of probably the best 8-ball run out the world has ever seen. And all of it was call pocket, so none of it was just a fluke. He called it all. We actually have another shot from that run out coming up later in the video right after this shot. But this shot right here, he actually played position for this. Now, this pocket was blocked by one of his opponent's stripes. I think it was Mika Eminem, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So he played position up on this one ball to pocket it 4 rails. And he actually ended up straight in on the angle. And keep in mind, there's other stripes. I recreated the whole table when the actual making of the shot. But he had a whole bunch of stripes he needed to work around. But a reason I think he shot this is because there's guaranteed shape on the one ball. See, I might not make this ball. It's a tough shot. But you see, even if it does go in, so I think if we hit it a bit harder, it would have. If it does go in, it's just a stop shot to get on the 8 ball. And then we have an easy 8 ball, so we don't have to pull off another shot like that. We have to make the tough shot, and then we have an easy one. So it's just a quick little below center stop shot. And then hitting, I like to come into this rail about here, but it really just depends on what angle you have. I tried to recreate the angle that Melling had, but no one really knows exactly what angle he had but him. So only he could really recreate this run out. But it was by far the best run out. Go pull it up, YouTube it, Chris Melling 8 ball run out. It'll come up immediately. It was a fantastic run out. Millions and millions of views, millions of people love it. But let's move on to the next shot.
Wow, what is he playing it off the 13? Oh, wow, wait it. Oh, he hooked himself.
So this is the shot I love the most from Chris Melling's run out. So we're going to get the 13 and we're going to get the 4. And keep in mind the 4 is pink in this tournament. It's a pink 4 ball. So he had a shot somewhat like this. It's the opening shot. He just broke. It was like this. It was pretty... It looked like this. It looks like he was going to play safe. There's no way he can pocket the 4. You can't back cut it. He's going to try to play safe somehow, but he can't really play safe because it's 8 ball. And if you play safe at 8 ball against a pro, they're probably going to find a way to get out of it. Especially this is not favorable for a safety shot. So what he did, he came up with shooting the 4 ball into the 13. Now, I'm just going to recreate it, shooting the 4 into the 13 real quick. So he shot the 4 into the right side of the 13, leaving it like that. Now when he did that, his cue ball came up here. So his 4 ball stayed behind that 13. His cue ball came up there, hit the 13, made the 14. Now this, I would not be able to come up with a shot like this, and that's why Chris Melling is a world-class player. But this shot is very, very inventive. You do have to put some right-hand English on this shot. And a problem with this shot is scratching or making the 13. Now the table is not open, so he had to go with solids. You take what you make in this tournament. So scratching or making the 13 is pretty much an automatic loss of rack. So this was a do or die shot right here, and it's a real pretty shot. And I really love this shot. It amazes me how he made it. So I use top right spin on it. So hitting above center on the cue ball, cutting the 4 ball into the 13, about right here, real high top right English, and hit it pretty slow. The hardest part is getting the 4 ball to stick on the 13. You want to hit it hard, but not too hard. The shot should look something like that. But we got to catch this 13 just at the right thickness to where it lines up. See, if we catch it too thin, our 4 ball will not line up with it, and if we catch it too thick, the 13 will move. So it's a real touchy shot. You got to get this near or exactly perfect in order to make this ball, especially on tight tables at the World Pool Series and under the pressure of people watching you. So this is a real amazing shot, and here it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please click the like button down below. If you want to be notified when I post a new video, you can click the subscribe button. or the bell icon right next to it. That'll just send you an email and a notification saying that I've uploaded a new video. Thank you guys so much for 38,000 subscribers. That is an absolutely crazy number. It's come that way since August. So that is real crazy. That's come that way in less than a year. So if you guys are interested in improving your game, I'd like to introduce you to a product called the IQ Training Ball. Now this ball has several different contact points, A for above center, C for center, B for below center, and then common English points that are used in games. Around here where these ones are, that's where the majority of shots are hit by pros after analyzing thousands of shots. So that's where 85% of tip contact takes place during a game of pool. So what this ball does is when you shoot it, let's say I'm shooting it into this corner. I'm setting it straight up. I think I'm hitting center on the cue ball. I set it up center. I aim for the C. I check to see where I hit. So I can coach myself. I don't need anyone there standing there telling me where I'm hitting. I can see I hit a little bit to the right, but I'm fairly close to the center of the cue ball. Then you wipe it off and you can do it again until you are perfect. So if you would like to order the IQ, you can go to www.iqclinic.com. That's IQECLINIC.com. I have a link down in the description along with my apparel company, apparel sponsor, Brutal Game Gear. You see I got their shirts on right now. Brutal Game Gear run by Bryant Billiards, Charlie Hillbilly Bryant, which I just filmed a video with. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Leave a like down below, comment if you have any questions or requests. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.